What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? It's me, your big partner, Cartoon One. Man, I'm back again, man. Y'all know it's story time. Man, now remember, I always tell y'all, man, hey, hit that like button too. Y'all been low riding on me. And go over to my other channel, The Village Storyteller, and check out the stories, man. But anyway, back to the lesson at hand. I always tell y'all, I'm going to tell the stories that make me look good. Of course, I'm going to tell the stories that make me look good. But I'm also going to tell the ones that make me look bad. I just say make me look bad because I'm like, okay, the opposite of good is bad. But now it don't always necessarily make me look bad like that. You know what I'm saying? It might make me look like a goofball and all type of stuff. This one of them stories, man, y'all gonna trip, man, because I had been fighting myself by telling this one, man. I could have told this one way back. But I was gonna save it because it kind of painted me in the goofball light. But anyway, this goes back to my first year in the prison system in Alabama. First year. I'd been in the prison for about 8 months. Doing my thing, programming. No problem with nothing. One of the things about the Alabama prison system I didn't like, the way the cells were set up, I called them marriage suites. Because instead of a bunk down at the bottom, then a bunk on top, the prison I was in at the time had the beds side by side. Now, I had never seen nothing like that before. You know what I'm saying? I just had never seen nothing like that. And here it is. When I come out here, a lot of stuff that was going on in the prison system, to me, was a culture shock. This right here being one of them. I mean, in my mind, I'm like, man, I don't want to lay up in no bed. And when I roll over and face this way, you got a fool laying there looking at me. Man, so it was a cold pill to swallow, homie. It was a cold pill to swallow, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? At least when a dude is on top and one on the bottom, you got your privacy. Whatever you doing up there or whatever you doing down there, don't care nothing about. But when you got a dude that's laying right here almost next to you, you don't have no more than about 3 feet of distance between your bed and his bed. So now whatever he doing in the bed is right there. You know what I'm saying? And here he might, but you might have a celly, man. It's hard for him to go to sleep or whatever. So now he laying up looking. Then now here it is. You might be asleep, but now you might have turned this way, facing the wall. Now you got a fool over here in back of you. He turned this way too. He looking at your back. Didn't like it. Anyway, you live and you learn. So, man, look, a lot of times you can't really dictate who they put in your cell. You can, but you can't. I hadn't really been around long enough to even really trip on the fact, acting a fool about getting somebody out the cell and all this and all that. So anyway, here it is, man. I had went about maybe almost 2 weeks without a cellie. The last cellie I had, he transferred, he left. So now, they didn't put nobody in the cell with me immediately. I had me about almost 2 good weeks without nobody in the cell. Man, it was lovely. It was lovely. It was lovely. Man, one day, man, I'm out on the yard, coming off the yard, you know what I'm saying, hitting that iron. And I come in the block, I go to the cell. The door is cracked. Now when I left, I closed, what I'm saying, boom, my door locked. I'm gone. But now when I get back to the block, when I get to my cell, I'm downstairs at the time. The door cracked a little bit. Not where you can see into the cell through the crack, but you can tell the cell door is open. So I'm tripping, you know what I'm saying? First thing hit my mind was, situations back in the Cali prison system. But, I ain't got to worry about nobody being under the beds and all this old crazy mess. Because when you come into the cell, the beds are right there. You're going to see who under the bed, so it don't make no difference. Anyway, now I'm thinking, man, somebody might have tried to, well, somebody broke in the cell and stole some stuff. I don't know. Boom, I swing the door open. So now when I swing the door open, they got a fool sitting on the bed. So I'm like, cuz, what's up, homie? You know, they move you in here? So the dude look at me, I'm like, ho. Man, fool sitting over here looking like Howard the Duck on steroids. Yeah. Man had a big old giant long nose, but it was super wide, but it was out here. Had one of them old Bosco 100 noses. Man had big old giant lift book eyes. Fool looked like he just got off the ship, y'all. Woo! Man, old boy was black as the ace of spades, man. Then his lips was pink. He had them little pink things right here, like he been smoking too much weed or something. Had them more weed smoking lips, and then burnt it up. Now them pipe smoking like he been on that pipe or something. I don't know. Now when I say Howard the Duck on steroids, you know what I'm saying? He was not as big as me, but he was, you know, he nice sized dude though. So anyway, I could tell off the rip, man, something wasn't right with this fool. So I'm like, homie, where you from, man? Where you from? So he was from a little small town. Y'all, ain't no need for me to say it. Well, little small town called Demopolis. Now, of course, if you're not from Alabama, you probably 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna know what that is. But now, all the Alabamians that watch the station, they know where Demopolis is. But anyway, this is where this cat was from. So I'm like, Demopolis. I'm like, cuz, what set you from, homie? You bang? You know what I'm saying? What you represent? So the dude like, no, I don't represent nothing, man. I don't do nothing, man. I just sit here. I'm looking at this fool. You just sit here? So in the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, shoot, Toon. Here we go. I say, hey, homie, you know anybody in this prison, or you know anybody else in this block, in this prison, that you might want to live with, homie? Huh? I say, cuz, check this out, Hounds. Is it someplace you want to go? Because now, look, man, off the rip, homie, I don't think it's going to work for you up in this cell, homie. I got one of my homeboys supposed to move in here. Of course, I was lying at the time. But I tell him, I say, look, homie, I got one of my homeboys was supposed to move in this cell. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no need to get comfortable. Fool laid back, stretched out on the bed, and told me, I'm comfortable right here. Comfortable right here. I'm like, yeah, I'm telling you, don't get comfortable. Man, look, I throw my little stuff, I had my hand on the bed, I just turn around and bounce. So I go to the cube, I get at the cube, I'm like, man, hey, look, man, who put this fool in my cell, man? So, you know, they go display, man, we don't know, man, you know, it come down from up front, you know, chain came in, boom, that's the cell they told him to go to, blase, skippy, blase. I say, hey, homie, look, check this out, man, I got somebody that I want to move in that cell, so, ain't no need for him to get comfortable. So they like, man, look here, Toon, we ain't got nothing to do with that, man. However y'all gonna handle it, that's how y'all handle it. So I walk off, because I'm already knowing this, I walk off, true, you right. So, man, I go to a couple of homies, I'm like, cuz, man, I got a Cat J in the cell. They like, a what? I had to remember, they not from Cali, they from Alabama. They don't know what a Cat J is. I'm like, cuz, man, this fool in the cell, 5150, homie. He gone, he cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He like 15 sheets to the wind, cuz. They like, for real? I'm like, yeah, I'm telling him, cuz, go peek in the cell, look. So dude go peek in the cell. He come back, he like, man, fool look like a big old nut. I'm like, yeah, cuz, you know, fool look like some, homie. So anyway, when we locked down that night, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no need for me to try to hold no conversation with this fool. I don't want to talk. Man, I want you out my cell. You a nut. You a Cat J, a J cat, fool. You on medicine. And I asked him, I say, man, you go to pill call? Oh, his fool eyes lit up like a lighthouse at the edge of the ocean. Yeah. Did I miss it? Did you miss it? I'm like, no, cuz, calm down, homie. You know, when they call pill call, I'm gonna make sure you go get your Be Cool medicine, cause I'm knowing you on some Be Cool medicine, huh? He be like, what Be Cool medicine? I'm like, homie, don't even worry about it. You know, you cool, you cool, you cool. So anyway, that day go by, the next day come. All right, so that was a Friday anyway. No, that was a Thursday. So the next day come Friday, we got what we call a late night at the time. Instead of locking down at 10, we locked down at 2 in the morning, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? We gonna, run around, do our thing. You know, me personally, all I'm thinking about is the poker game in the back. Cool. So, but now this was back when they didn't have the cable TV and all that. They would show the movies on the weekend. We get a movie Friday and we get a movie Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they, brought in from the free world and put in for us to watch. I'm a TV fool, man. I'm sweating this movie. Hold up. What was the movie at the time? I can't remember it. I ain't finna waste y'all time trying to remember it. But whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? I want to watch it. So look here, man. Now on movie night, what we do, everybody got the same type of routine. Man, everybody running back and forth to the hot water pot, getting their soups, getting their plastic bag. They making their burritos, getting it together, the whole hookup. So now me and two more of the homies, I'm like, cuz, man, let's go ahead and, hook some up. And we gonna get down at the, sit down, watch the movie, cuz, and, eat or something. Now, when I say burrito, I'm just talking about a spread. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a spread, they call it a burrito there. So we like, cool. So, two more homies, they pitched in, come up with the little summer sausage, come up with a few soups. I got the plastic bag. I'm like, yeah, cuz, come on, we finna do this. They like, all right, homie. So, one of the homies bust out with the pack of that with that Keefy juice, that Keefy Kool-Aid, cuz, the peach flavor. Y'all remember that peach flavored Keefy Kool-Aid used to come in the packages, you know what I'm saying? Homie made a big container, the whole hookup. Made a big old container. So we get ready. So now I'm in the cell cuz I got the hot water going. Boom, I'm crushing up soups, getting ready. So Igor, that's what I called that fool, cuz Igor sitting over there on the bed just watching. This chump ain't left the cell since he got here yesterday. He didn't go to breakfast. He didn't go to lunch. Food didn't go to dinner, cuz he just been posted up in the cell on the bed looking crazy. I'm like, man, look, this fool got to get up out of here. And especially, fool, you ain't left the cell, you ain't did nothing. You think you finna step in here all day with me and you ain't bathed, you ain't did nothing. Man, you what? You smelling like a minor 49er up in here like you been digging for gold out in the Yukon, in the Yucatan Peninsula in Peru somewhere for the last 3-4 years. Now you come up in here smelling like Jack Stavanovich. No, fool, you got to go. Now at the time he wasn't funky yet, or at least I didn't smell him. But now I'm knowing, fool, if you ain't hitting this water, you gonna start getting funky. Then I ain't gonna even lie. That night when we locked down, I think that fool farted. Man, I didn't play that. I let it go though. I thought it was a fart. I was half asleep. I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? Man, don't come up in here blowing your guts out and all that. Man, no, get up, fool, go stand outside the cell and bust your tailbone. And then come on back in. Anyway, he's sitting there watching. I'm like, all right. So, I'm like, what's up, cuz? You all right? It's like this clown don't speak English no more. He done stopped talking. Now I ain't gonna even lie. I'm a little concerned. Yeah, I'm a little concerned, y'all. Yeah, I'm a little concerned because I don't know what's going on with Igor. You know what I'm saying? With Creepazoid. Igor tripping, man. You know what I'm saying? He looking like that fool off a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen or something. Quasimodo, whatever his name was, Hunchback of Notre Dame, something, sitting over there looking like that. Anyway, but now he watched me. I'm hooking it up. I'm doing my thing. So now here it is. When I got it how I wanted, I patted it out, spread it out in the bag, and wrapped it up. I wrapped it, what we'll do, we'll wrap it in a towel and let it sit, let it marinate. You know what I'm saying? Let them onions, them bell peppers, that cheese. You know what I'm saying? Them summer sausages. Let the cheese curls, the corn chips, and the soup all marinate into one. You know what I'm saying? Nice get down, nice shebang. Now I didn't put the jalapenos in mine because I don't like no jalapenos. What you do, cuz when you cut your slice and your piece off, you can put all the jalapenos on that you want. But now they just ain't going up in there willy nilly. You know what I'm saying? Cause I like to put them skins up in there. But now, one of the homies, I don't eat no pork, cuz. I don't eat no pork. Man, all right, so cool. I don't put the skins in. You know what I'm saying? Cause he don't eat no pork. So, cut piece off. You do what you want to then. I like them skins. I tell a fool in a heartbeat, hey, homie, only thing make me mad about a pig is why it ain't big as an elephant. You know what I'm saying? Off the rip. I ain't got a problem with it. Pork Town, USA. Anyway, so I left it sitting right there on the bed. It's on the bed, cooling out. Nice big old burrito. So now I shoot back out the cell. Dudes out there, scrambling, running to get their seats, mark their seats or whatever, get a good little spot for the movie. Now me and the homies, cause we got a table in the back, cause we gonna put the burrito in the middle of the table, with the juice, the ice, the hookup, with the little plastic knives and forks or whatever, cause of course it might be one or two other homies that pull up and be like, dang, cuz, let me get a little piece, homie, let me do something. Yeah, homie, come one, come all, the gang is having a world ball, we gonna do this. So I'm sitting out there talking to the homies at the table, and so all the juice and stuff then came up. So the homie like, cuz, man, you might go and put the burrito on the table, come and bring it out. The movie get ready to start. I'm like, hold up, cuz, I'll be right back. So I shoot back to the cell, and when I pull the door open, oh my God. Man, look, Igor, man, look, hold up, man. Let me wait a minute. Cause here it is all these years later, homie, and I still can't believe it. Look here, man. This nut got off his bed, got on my bed, unwrapped the burrito out the towel, and then busted the plastic bag on it open, and he's sitting there like a giant orangutan off the Jungle Book story with a whole chunk of my burrito in his hand, and he eating, sitting on my bed. Man, look, I could have bought, look, hey, I couldn't believe it. Look, hey, homie, oh, hey. I didn't know what to do. Am I on candid camera? I'm like, cuz, man, hey, homie, cuz, what you doing, fool? He gonna look at me, talk about, man, I'm hungry. Oh, you hungry? Cuz, you mean to tell me, man, you done brought your stupid butt, got on my bed. That's something you don't do. That's a no-no. Get on another man's bed off the rip. But you done came and got on my bed, set your funky butt down, and bust my burrito bag open and went to eat my food cuz you ain't said nothing to me. But what? I'm hungry. Man, before I know it, boy, look here. Man, look. Man, let me show. I did like Scheherazade Ali said in her book, Black Man's Guide to Understanding the White Woman. Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. She got a chapter in there that said, man, every now and then a black woman, don't understand nothing but a good open hand slap. I took a page out that chapter right there. Cuz, man, I hauled off before I even know it. Fah! Man, I caught that fool upside the head. Man, look, he went one way. The chunk of burrito he was eating went another way. I think it might have smacked the wall, spack, and just rolled down it. I don't know. I couldn't believe this. When I fired him up, the fool grabbed his head, and spun, and went back and ran back toward the back wall where the window is. And when he got to the window, he stuck his head in the window and went to holding his head and hollered, no. Homie, right, man, I'm in attack mode now. I couldn't believe this. Man, I was like a Mountie, a Canadian Mountie. They say they always get their man. When he ran to the back of the cell, I was in the back. I went to the back of the cell behind him. And when he had his head turned, boy, look, I started teeing off on the back of his head. Bam, bam, bam. Man, you fool. I'm like, man, you tripping. Man, about the third blow. Bam, bam, bam. Man, clown spin around and holler, don't hit me. Stop hitting me. Man, I didn't want to hear that mess. Man, I catch him. Blah. Okay. That's like that saying they be saying, you hear on sometime. At this moment, this is when Cartoon realized he done effed up. Man, listen, man, when I caught him with that one, after he told me stop hitting him, when I hit him, the fool hollered, ah! And he came at me. Man, the man came at me, man, swinging them hands like pistons. Ah, like a girl. It threw me off guard. It caught me off guard. Man, the fool gave me about a 2-piece to the nose and the forehead. Boop, boop. Knocked me back. You know what I'm saying? This fool, look, this fool had a little Mighty Joe Young in him. They got that crazy strength. Man, when he knocked me back, I was like, fool, what? Man, I go at him. Bing, 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 bing. Man, that man grabbed me and hollered. Argh. He was trying to bite me, I think. I don't know what he was trying to do because his head was right here. And all I hear him, he just growling. And I'm trying to punch him. I'm trying to hit him. Man, I'm going to kill you. Man, hey, look here, Rain Man. I'm finna kill you up in these cells. No soon as I get loose. But now the thing was, I couldn't get loose. He was, he had a nice little grip. So boom, now fools heard the rumbling, tumbling, fumbling, and pumbling. I guess somebody must have went to the day room like, man, cause y'all been go check on Toon. Man, it sounded like him and his celly up in there bumping. Next thing I know, the door then came open. And by this time it came open, I got the dude pent back on the bed. And I'm like pushing him down. I'm trying to get my hands loose. Man, I'm finna give him one. So the homie's like, cuz, man, what's up, man? What y'all do, Toon? What's up, cuz? I said, man, this fool, cuz, I'm finna kill this fool, cuz this fool ate the food, homie. Man, I don't know what happened, man, but the fool powered up like Voltron on me. Man, the fool come back up off the bed and like gave me one of them hullabaloo blows. Bop! Upside the head. He caught me with this though. But it wrapped around my head like a headband. Man, look here, I thought I was Petey Pablo and turned into a helicopter. Man, listen. When I backed up, the homie's like, man, we got no, cuz I got it. Man, I rushed that fool again. Man, me and the fool lock up. And the more I hit him, he hollers, don't hit me, stop hitting me. Man, you might as well have been speaking an alien tongue, because I'm finna punch you until you are totally out of existence, partner. You done went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Man, listen, man, the fool powered up on me again like Voltron and pushed me. When he pushed me, I stumbled all the way back into the homies. So they were like, cuz, I said, man, I got him. Man, I D'd up on this fool. Man, fool, what's up, cuz? Man, what's up, fool? What's up? That fool pointed at me. You better stop. You better stop it. You better stop. So the homie's like, come on, hold on, Toon, cuz. Hold on, cuz. Come on up out of here. So, man, I follow. You know what? Cuz, y'all get him. This fool crazy. Man, make a long story short, man, we end up moving that fool. He had to go then. Get him up out of there. He had to go. And then, man, the homies, they laughing like a big dog. Cuz, man, Toon, boy, look at, hey, man, that crazy fool strong. I'm like, yeah, he's strong, cuz. That fool strong, homie. And like, cuz, man, hey, I thought we would have to, they say cludge. I thought we would have to cludge him out. That's their way of saying rat pack. I thought we would have to cludge him out. I'm like, no, cuz, I got him. Shoot. And that fool, hey, I said, yeah, he hit hard. I said, I was going to mop him. No, of course, if it would have been a prolonged battle, I would have got him. Fool just wanted me to stop hitting him. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that's all he wanted. I'm glad he didn't want too much hit on me. But yeah, man, that's a little old weird story that happened, man. Little old weird story. Man, I don't know. Hey, man, I never seen him again neither, man. I never seen Egore again. I don't know where he at, man, but wherever he at, boy, I hope he all right, man. Y'all know. It's me, man. I'm out of here, man. Your big partner, man, Cartoon One. Y'all know I represent the gangsters, man. Look, hey, going over there to my other channel, y'all, The Village Storyteller, and check me out, y'all. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.